We are back here for part 4 of rebuilding the Corsa VXR. Again, you guys are going to win this. We're not going back on a word. Rafael is going ahead. So we've all decided as a team, because that's how we work here, that instead of showing you guys the long-winded process of putting all that stuff down there back on the car, we are actually going to time-lapse it for you, because Jack, on his head, has a GoPro. So let's jump to this GoPro footage. Enjoy.
Let's start this time lapse.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you. So dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you. So obsession, trying to hold on to faith. We're caving in, and how's it 'cause you don't know what I face? Would I still be here? You say there's nobody. Trying, I'm finishing, starting shots to glass, but look, I'll always be here. Waiting. approach. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way, couldn't keep us from the sea. Maybe we sail up in arms, this is home where we are. Never saw the world that we made. Still here in the breeze, see your shadow in the trees, holding on our feet, never leave.
Some footage there from the GoPro of Jack putting the inlet manifold on the back of the engine. Now that is all on, the vac pipes and that are all there. Some of the clips he couldn't get because obviously with it being on his head, the bonnet's in the way. But again, that's a different perspective. If you guys want to actually start seeing mechanical jobs through a GoPro, so for example in fixing brakes and stuff like that, we can do them as like time lapses as well. So we can then do extra. So if you do like that, make sure you're hitting that like button down below. And also, if you guys do like that, we can mix the GoPro footage in the videos, and also obviously it gets us better shots as well now we've got the GoPro. So without further ado, we're going to show you some more GoPro footage of the whole car going back together. It's going to be really, really quick, maybe a minute, minute and a half, but once we get back to you, the whole thing will be back together. The VXR is now back together. Again, delicate procedure, so Jack did do all the intricate bits himself because then he knows where he's at.
Because I'm a professional.
There you go. Now, what are you?
Fully qualified mechanic, bitch. That's slowly dying.
Wait, very soon, that quote's coming into effect. Very soon, you'll see what we mean. But, however, so everything is all in. The ignition's been turned over a few times to make sure it's all fine. You just trip over.
No, I'm dying.
Jack's poorly today. Just you may as well censor that from them so they can't see how poorly Jack is. So the oil is put in, the coolant is put in as well. We just keep topping it up a little bit as it's running through. There will be an airlock in there, which we'll have to eliminate once obviously the car is running. The battery is on charge with this trickle charger at the minute because again she's been sat outside for quite a while. You may notice there's no score, there's no wipers, there's no front bumper and no lights. That is still sat down there to go on. But again, that is very, very quick things. Everything is in the car. So this is going to be a moment right now. Will she start? Or will she blow? We're about to find out. This is the face of a worried man. And a second worried man.
I'm not worried. I'm just dying still.
Blur his face.
Oh, yeah.
We can't see this. Okay, Jack. See if she's alive. I'm going to stand back and do it.
Just in case.
Right, so let's see if the misfire's still there. Hopefully not. They may be a bit rough idle to begin with because the fourth plug was wet.
Hold on. Where's your face?
What?
Where's your face? In me.
I've always got faith in you, but the fourth plug was wet. So, let's see.
Should we do a countdown?
Just fucking turn it over. Beat that.
No swearing.
Yeah.
Turbo float sounds better.
I'm too excited. It's on cold start, so it is a little bit loud. But there's no misfire. Before it was pretty bad, wasn't it? Pretty bad. Also, as well, the piston that we found before, it was cracked on it in a separate place underneath. Yes, we have it here. I'm going to put this in a little glass case, like Tony Stark's little fucking thing that he puts in his chest. What you can see here, the bottom row as well, underneath, is chipped as well, but she's just come off a cold start. And let's go to the back of the car. We'll stay inside because actually the wind. Well, I mean, it is a loud exhaust, so you have I think it's got Cobra Pre-Cat, Cobra Sports Cat, then there's no silencer after that, so it is literally like a straight through. So it is quite loud already as it is, but she sounds pretty good. So, bonus, you guys need to be buying them raffle tickets because she's alive, she's ready to go, and we need somebody else to obviously enjoy her. So we've put all this effort in to fix her, and it is worth it to see it alive as well. I'd have hated to see it end up in the scrapyard now. Don't get me wrong, there's no, I don't know if the piston's going to go again. We really don't. It shouldn't at all because it's been fixed. But again, these cars, I hate to say it, aren't the best reliable. Third piston for this car now. So yeah, she's alive. As you can hear, no misfire. Absolute relief. Jack's an absolute legend. So yes, Jack, hello. Just blow it. No, don't blow his face. That's the one time you don't blow his face. But yeah, so we're going to quickly put back together the car, and then we're going to get back to you guys and just have a word with you about obviously what's next after this sells and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to do this off camera quickly. It's just a lights, crash bar, scuttle and bumpers and that to go in. So we'll see you in 2 minutes. So she's all back together. Curtis did record the start of that as well, where we was putting the front bumpers and everything on. Now she's all running, she's all perfectly fine, she's all good, she's all gravy. She needs a clean though, because look at this, she's been sat there for quite a while. I mean, look. But yeah, we're going to take her outside, give her a clean. Make sure you guys are buying your raffle tickets if they've not already sold out by now. If they have, sorry, but we're not changing the limit on how many there was. And again, this was another reason to obviously fix the car, was to spark it all back up and get her to actually have an owner that can actually use her for what she's purpose for, instead of just sat there basically gathering dust. So Jack's going to take it outside now. We're going to park it up, and then tomorrow we're going to give her a wash. But again, you already seen that she'd been washed in part 1 right at the beginning, remember?